G'day mate, Mr. Stalkin here, and welcome back to Mortal Kombat 10. Today we'll continue on Classic mode with the old Kano. And I hope everyone's doing okay today as we go off the cutthroat. Yeah, sorry, we're gonna take on Kano's Classic mode. Starting with Ferritor. Oh, Melina too. Okay, that's gonna be cool. Tanya, cool. Looking forward to this. So how's everyone doing today? I'm doing okay because the Melina thing without a hitch. But let's take a look at the Ferritor battle. This should be interesting. Let's take it on.
Big boss want talk.
Well, I don't want to talk.
Then we stop.
Round one.
Well said, Terra Strong. Well said. Yeah, that is Terra Strong. And oh, she's just having the giant fight. Cool. This is Kano. I'm not that great as Kano, as you could probably tell right from me. I just chose a moveset that I'm just like, I'm probably not the worst at. Ow. Ow. Why do I feel like I pressed the wrong settings on the thing? But okay. As we just go for the stabby stab. I actually think I'm going to do the worst as Kano already, just from this beginning of going up against Farah and Tor and just horrifically losing already. But we're getting the hang of Kano now. Kano's just one of those characters I just didn't really want to play as. I feel like I chose the wrong version because of that. Okay, that just missed. Ow. There we go. Again, I'm not good as Kano.
Round two. Fight.
This has me concerned I chose the wrong difficulty. I think so, at least. I could be wrong. I could be like, no, this is easy. And it's like, oh, I'm just that horrible at Kano. So this Kano, he is the mortal enemy of one Sonya Blade, often pair up together. He's also known for ripping people's hearts out. You may know that from Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, it's actually seen Wreck-It Ralph where they have like a Kano-like character just rip out a zombie's heart. It's very surprising to have that happen in a Disney movie. But I guess you could also be like, hey, Snow White tried to kill Snow White. Well, the Huntsman actually, not Snow White. They were gonna like cut her heart out and they put like a deer heart in it. But he is a recurring villain, mainly dealing with Sonya because of things. He is a mercenary, so he doesn't really have a lot of loyalties, which is such a shame because he seems like such a winning guy. He's Australian, in case you can tell by the accent. It's energetically enhanced. Makes a lot of jokes about he's sausage in MK11. Let's take on Melina. I'm looking forward to this one.
Any final words?
How about reconstructive dentistry?
Obnoxious to the end.
Round one.
He'll do it with his fists. I don't know. I just can't help but think of Crocodile Dundee's voice with him. Like, to pull that a knife. This is a knife. Take that as the pickle does not hurt you at me at all. But okay, so it's like, don't you dare get the hammer. Yeah, something just feels off about the AI here. Hold on, let me check. Nope. Okay. I couldn't really check in there. That's my fault. Hey, what? I'm just a horrible Kano. I'd like to believe I'm just horrible at Kano. So, yeah, life... I don't know, finds a way. I don't know where I was going with this. Yeah, I just think of, I've done the references with him because, like, you cold out a knife. This is a knife. And then whenever I say that, I think of the Simpsons parody in Bart vs. Australia, an episode I've been recently really liking. It's odd because it's an episode that I just really didn't care for originally. But it's an episode that I like started to love, but it's like, you called that a knife? This is a knife. No, it's not. That's a spoon. Oh, I see. You played Knivey Spoony before. I think that's just a great moment. I love the coffee and beer line, too. I'd like a coffee, beer. I'd like a coffee, please. No, I just want a beer. Also, I knew someone who lived in Australia, was from Australia. I'm just like, cool. And she's like, Australian stuff, you know, mate? And it's like, she actually didn't talk like that. Australian people are awesome. They will kill you with a single word.
Kano wins.
I shouldn't be hasty about Australia, but the wildlife in Australia feels like After Earth, where there's just gonna be this whole episode's gonna be Australia, not about Kano directly, but like it feels like After Earth, where like the animals have been genetically designed to kill humans. Okay, Tanya, I'm actually looking forward to this. Okay, move on, MH.
This
Move
will be a
on.
pleasure.
Couldn't agree more.
Shall we?
Okay, what's her name? Jennifer Hale. That's the name of the voice actress. I couldn't remember her name, which is a B problem. But okay, let's get to it. Slicey, slicey, and dicey, dicey. Okay, that did not work as planned. I actually kind of like this stage. This stage is just very haunting. I love it. I'm excited to see what Tanya has to offer in the new Mortal Kombat game. Yeah, I haven't watched the cutscenes yet. You know, the game's been out for a while, and it's like, hey, I mean, you should know the basic story beats. No comment. So, yeah, let that just be a basic, I don't want to say understanding, but, okay. Okay, round 1 was ours. I love those 2 blades. Those are knives. Those are really knives. Yeah, again, this is just going to be Australian references. I love Outback and Bloomin' Onions. I saw the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, and they had Leatherface. Leatherhead, not Leatherface. That would be a very different movie. Where she's just like, want Bloomin' Onions? I don't know if Bloomin' Onions are a delicacy in Australia. Someone please tell me if they are, and like, Outback just appropriated, but I love going to Outback for a Bloomin' Onion. Every time I go to Outback, I went to Outback once just to get a Bloomin' Onion, and I was like, I just want a Bloomin' Onion. And I was like, blimey, so do we. I never encountered an Australian at Outback. That feels like such an odd thing to be like. I never encountered an Australian at Outback. I've met an Australian, an Aussie. They like being called Aussies. They don't get along with New Zealand people. I know that because of Death Proof. Only reason I know about that, Quan Chi and then Kenshi. Cool. Yeah, I like Death Proof. I don't care what people said. I liked it as a movie. So yeah. This got really weird really fast. One of my weirder episodes.
Fool. At your worst, sorcerer.
You shall see my worst. Round 1.
You're carrying arms like Dr. Octopus there, but okay. So yeah, this got really weird and very away from the subject, which, set for what it is. Yeah, I somehow went from talking about, Kano to actually to Crocodile Dundee, then to Australia, After Earth, and then Death Proof. Not to mention Bloomin' Onions, but there's a line about Bloomin' Onions. Bloomin' Onions are blooming good. I love. Hey, Outback. I might be like, hey, Outback, could you sponsor this? Because I mainly just want to talk about Bloomin' Onions for 50 minutes. Being like, oh, Bloomin' Onions are blooming great. Say what you will about Outback Steakhouse. Bloomin' Onion is always great. Oh yeah. If a friend of mine was like, hey, dude, we're gonna go to Australia to Outback. Strange Outback joke I can think of is, I know this came out of nowhere, it was The Big Bang Theory, where, Howard's mother said a line about, why in the whole country of India is there no Bloomin' Onion, or no Outback Steakhouse? And that feels like such a really bad joke. It's just kind of funny. Ow, that hurts even though you're a sorcerer. Like, that hurts my chest. And I don't get squeamish that much anymore. I used to be, like, really squeamish when it came to violence in video games. Or just violence in media. But I like to think I was, like, a pure little cinema person. Just like, I like movies. I like movies. And then all of a sudden, they're like, hey, you have to watch Quentin Tarantino. I'm like, okay. And then I saw some of the most gorish things ever. And now, whenever someone tries to show me something else that's really gore, I'm just like, yeah, okay. I have friends that won't watch gore. I'm just like, I like the right amount of gore, but I don't ultimately love it. That was a weird sound my chair made.
You're a scoundrel.
Says the deadbeat dad.
Even for you, that was low.
Round 1.
I don't think we covered Kenshi now that I think about it. I really don't think we have. I've done the classic mode of him, and he's been a problem. I like Kenshi. He's fun to play at. Let's just deal. Oh, come on. I was pressing the buttons. And Kenshi decided to use the Force. I see how it is. I'm just gonna... Oh, block that move, you Kenshi thing. I don't know where I was going with that. Ow. Stop using the Force, Kenji. That's not fair. I can't use the Force. All I got is my cybernetic enchantment. So you're the one who cheats. But I got you anyway with a shoulder blade, like literally a shoulder blade.
Round 2.
It would be elbow blade. That's the word I'm looking for. An elbow blade. It's an elbow blade. Or he doesn't look like he grabs his blades that he has on the side. So I'm gonna go with an elbow blade, which just works fine for what I need to say. That was a cool combo there. Is a body just hanging there? It is a body just hanging there. Okay, cool. Not that it's something to be imitated, but it's interesting. We'll use that word instead. It's
Nothing personal, mate.
so he's shaving with that because he just that's how people shave before razors, which is a miracle to me. I can't even shave with a regular razor. I have to be electric. Oh, I thought it said queen. I was just like alien queen. Jin is next. Interesting. I'm also playing with my microphone. I apologize for that mistake with like the alien queen, but I read queen there for a second, which was odd.
Looking for some action?
Round 1.
I don't know what the biggest concern is because this is just a regular roach in Australia. I wish I was joking about that, but again, Australia, things are genetically like. Well, okay, the lore of Australia, my microphone's falling down in case you couldn't tell. I'm trying to go and reach it by just shrinking down my head and just pressing the same button over and over. I made this joke before, but it's just like, hey, everything's genetically designed to destroy you. And so I wouldn't be surprised if the alien was from there, but Australia started out as being a place to locate British I won't say political prisoners, but just prisoners in general. There's a great joke in The Simpsons episode where they go to Australia, where they have Snake as the town mayor in the song, which is just funny. Yeah. I find odd that Kano is easily just being a xenomorph, and also I hate whenever they just call them alien because they're not an alien. It's a xenomorph. Learn what they're called. That didn't hurt as much as it did with the other ones because it's an alien. It's a xenomorph. Even I called it a thing. Okay, that hurt. Take that slice and then, take that slice, please. And I threw the knife at him. It was a big knife. I feel like that too much. Oh my goodness. This is probably my top 10 like weirdest episodes ever. It just doesn't have focus. It's just great. I love it. This is my favorite episode now, just because it's just like, I threw a knife at him. Big knife. Whenever I can just go weird like that, it's just fun, and you know you're gonna have some great content after this. I'm totally getting a hot cocoa because it warms my little heart and it just gives me some more energy.
You make
So yeah.
me sick. Watch your tongue, or I'll have it. Thanks for the bright red target.
Round 1.
Oh, tongues. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that statement. It's just like tongues. They exist. They're a delicacy in some places, I've heard. I don't know about in Australia because I've never been to Australia. I don't really travel internationally, if you want to know. You're wondering why? It's because I'm afraid about laws in different countries. It's an active concern of mine. I don't think I'm sane for thinking that. Because I'm not necessarily wrong. The laws in different countries are weird. Like in Australia, they'll probably arrest me for like whistling while I walk. Actually, I used to look up like weird laws. Because why not? I actually want to do that right now. This will take a very deep detour of me just looking up weird Australian laws. Which will be very, very interesting. I'll do a video on that now. Oh, I keep saying that. I keep on wanting to do videos on things. Like the voice actor video that I want to do. I really want to make that one. I'm really debating that. I sent a friend a list of what I was thinking of doing. And he hasn't responded to me yet, so time will tell. Okay, that worked out well. We're going to do that. I'm going to look up weird Australian laws real fast because this has to be what we talk about. Australian I like how animals are the first thing that shows up, but okay, I'm gonna look up laws. Because this is where we are. Oh wow, there's 20 of them. Okay, they're already great. It's illegal to walk on the right-hand side of a footpath in Victoria. It's illegal to wear hot pink pants after midday on Sunday in Victoria.
Time to die, Emperor.
It's illegal to drive a black car on Sunday in Victoria. I'm just going to read these because these are too great. It's illegal to leave your car keys inside an unattended vehicle in New South Wales. It is offensive to sing rude or obscene songs in public. Wearing a Batman costume is frowned upon. It's not illegal. It's just frowned upon. Yeah, I'm letting him beat the crap out of me because I'm reading these laws. It's illegal to sell or own a replica of a prohibited firearm. Okay, it is illegal to be drunk and disorderly in a pub or bar. Well, that's just the Australian way. It is unacceptable to enter a hotel wearing a suit of armor. This is the best one I've read. It is illegal to wear slippers at night in some places. This is just 10 of them. It is illegal to be in possession of more than 50 kilos of rice. That one's a great one, too. Oh, ad. It's illegal to sell or distribute non-medical helium balloons in Queensland. That just makes sense. It is illegal to carry electrical work unless you are a licensed electrician. Makes sense. It is illegal to sell chewing gum in Western Australia. It is... Ooh, I clicked on a dolphin being nuked. It is illegal to hunt for dolphins and whales in Australian waters. That's just like common dignity. It is illegal to be in possession of a laser pointer in public. Oh, I'd be arrested. It's illegal to drive a car with your dog on your lap in South Wales. It's illegal to drive a goat or dog attached to a vehicle on public road. That's just great. It's illegal to ride a bicycle without a helmet in Australia. It is illegal to wear a face covering in the public on Australia. Wow, the pandemic must have really screwed them up. Anyway, those are some great laws. I know it cost me around, but I'm just like, it was worth reading them. I mean, those are some seriously weird laws you got there. I'm not going to lie. The goat one is my top one. I had to pick one. Ow. Okay, he's actually beating me. So yeah, that was worth my 5 minutes of my life. I'm gonna have to redo this battle regardless. But it was worth it just to read the laws to everyone because I felt like that was the end. It'd be great if I made a comeback. But the suit of armor one too, that one's great. Whoever passed that one must have had some serious issues in the hotel. The amount of people wearing medieval armor in hotels is very obscene. You should pass a law on that. So yeah, my microphone just drastically fell as I was adjusting it. Let me adjust it one more time. I'm just getting tired of it being like that. I need to put a new layer of tape on. I'm running depressed. I just wanted to get back into the battle. Okay, but that was an interesting round of content there where I was just talking about Australian laws. That was just great. Oh my goodness. Highlight of the week. The Australian government is interesting to say the least. So yeah. I hope that was going to lead to a brutality, but it did not. So yeah, this is what we do on the channel. If you are showing your friends new videos of our content, which I highly encourage you to share, especially of our highlights, because we do get really weird on this channel. And you're like, you haven't done a thing with your friend. Oh, I forgot we were so high up. We're going to Goro next. Okay, cool. I didn't think we were so high up on the ladder. But yeah, we do. I'm trying to get my friend to come in and do our video. And he's like, also my schedule's like, he's also ghosting me. So yeah.
Kano,
Your Highness.
I will not abide your mockery. Round 1.
Yeah, my plan is for that, just get a dual microphone setup so I can just be cool. Or maybe Discord, but I don't want too many things running at the same time. Jeez. Ow, stop it. You are beating me. This is... Oh, that's a Tiger Fury. I was like, what is Tiger Fury? Is it when you have tiger blood in your system? This is a weird episode. This has been my favorite recording in quite some time, which is very good. I'm so glad I got to record it. Some things were happening with life. I'm so happy that I was able just to say this complete and utter nonsense. I mean, this is This is gonna be one of my top favorite episodes of all time. I can't wait to edit the highlights of it. Oh boy, it's gonna be fun. Ow, I wanted to throw the fire you screwed me over, Goro.
Round 2. Fight.
I just had to do that. Okay. Your Tiger Fury is no match for my Australian cutthroatness. Oh, I'm so glad I dodged that move. Oh, your fire move. You had to do it. Yeah. I'm going to save my super for round 2. Final round, even though that might not be the best decision. But that Australian thing just was a fun rabbit hole. Oh my goodness. This is going... If I could do like a top 10 videos I've ever made, this would definitely be one of them. Because I think this is just fun, just to goof around and talk about Australian government laws. I'd like to run for office in Australia, even though I am not an Australian citizen. Because I think we could add even more ridiculous laws. Like, you cannot wear a corset on the 3rd floor of a motel. Not a hotel, a motel. I think I would make great... I think it's Parliament? I could be wrong. I think it's called Parliament. And, different countries. Oh, he blocked it. That's son of a bitch. That's the Tiger Fury for you. Or it's illegal to sell tiger blood. There has to be a law about that. I like how there was also weird Australian animals listed there as a search. I'm gonna have to look that up. I know about the Tasmanian Devil, because who doesn't know about the Tasmanian Devil? It's the best Looney Tunes character of all time. Oh wow, that actively scared me there. I'm like, what's he doing? I mean, he did a lot of damage there, but I was gonna throw the play Taz at him. But we know who Taz is. I mean, we love Taz. Taz is... Oh, he was so close to winning that. I was actively concerned. He's like, nope, I'm gonna win. I was like, ah, fuck. Because that would have been incredibly, incredibly bad. But yeah, I am insane. Oh man, just life in general. This has been an interesting episode. So yeah, I just now realized I haven't done Kenshi yet. So it's gonna have to be Sonya, Jack, Kenshi, and then Johnny. Oh man, or I could just do Kenshi next. I'm debating that actually, but it has to be Sonya after Kano.
What is your purpose here? You could use a friend like me. You've nothing to offer.
Round
I would love to hear an Australian version of "You got a friend in me," or "You never have a friend like me." Ow, shit on. Ow. Holy water, holy water, holy water. So yeah, this... Oh, I love this episode. This has been a very fun episode. This definitely deserves a nice, delicious hot cocoa break. Because who doesn't like some nice hot cocoa? Please don't do that move ever again. Signed Kano. It would be Australian, wouldn't it? I want to watch Crocodile Dundee now. Oh, this is what you do to me, games. You make me talk about these things, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I gotta rewatch these movies. No, I won't, because that's the Monsters Inc. rule. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch our Speedstorm videos where I was just like, I keep on being like, I need to rewatch Monsters Inc. And then I never do it for the whole Monsters Inc. season. So, yeah, let that be a reference, but I really want to rewatch it. Or Kangaroo Jack. I don't know why, but that feels like a movie I would totally love to review. I saw Nostalgia Critics thing on it, and I'm just kind of like, I want to throw you in the holy water. I don't know why I'm saving the super for Drop Shinnok, because I'm like, it's not going to be there. But we're going to hit you a bit with our metallic head, because yeah, that's just how the cookie going to crumble. Oh, I'm so happy I found those laws. Oh, nothing's going to top it. I'm just like, oh, I can look up like weird Canadian laws.
As I absorb Earthrealm's power.
Because I think Canadians have weird laws. U.S. has to have weird laws. That's just a given. I'd love to read North Korean laws. Again, weird laws is kind of what I live for on the internet. Just because there's really fun and weird ones that you're just like, who the thought of that? Or like thought that was a problem, like the chewing gum thing, or the right side of the street. I imagine that's just for passerbys. Like, I've had people just walk right straight into me, unaware of what's going on. But for a character that I didn't start out that good at, I'm doing pretty well against Shinnok, which I shouldn't say out loud. But this ended up being a fun video at the end of the day, you know? I hope you all enjoyed it, because why not? We talked about Australian government and how I should run for parliament. I think I could pass my corset law. Oh, it had blood in that one. I would just do it for the wigs, I think. My reason to join parliament. I make Paul Hogan our national bird. This has been a weird episode. And I'm happy about it because I'm just right now to the things, but I'm gonna get some hot cocoa and then right afterwards I should be even more weird. What's going on? Oh god, I'm losing it. Lost my sanity a while ago. I never had it. That's the trick to these things. The trick to it. Anyway, here's the ending.
Kano had always been a survivor, but even he would one day succumb to fate. His ideals of ruthless terror would die with him, unless he could pass on his methods to a new generation. Combat, weapons, high-tech sabotage, torture, all would be part of the curriculum. But before his students could learn his techniques, Kano would beat the weakness out of them. They would understand, or die trying. Kano's first pupil? His own son. Class was now in session.
Boom, boom. You would not want to have that class. I probably fail at that class. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. This was a fun video, in my opinion. Even though we unlocked Tournament Kano, this was just great. I'd like to thank you again all so much for watching. Tomorrow we're taking a look at Sonya Blade, so be sure to subscribe for that. And yeah, I'm going to go get myself some hot cocoa, and hopefully I'll be even stranger next time. I'm doubtful, but hopefully. Till then, be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.